my video. Okay, I'm getting my thumbnail up, but I can go ahead and start talking. So, hello there, my Zaniacs. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Now, today we have an extra special offer, 50% off blinker fluid. Next time we might work on your tires. As far as right now goes, this is the car we bought in the barn last time, and I'm just going to take some parts out and sell them off. I'm going to be redoing everything on this car. So I'll sell those and then get to work on other cars to make some money. So we have the money to do that, because right now we're standing at the $899 still from last time. And that's definitely not going to fix this car. Not the way I want to, but you know, even doing it this way, it's still not going to be the way I want to, because I can't paint it yet. There's nothing I can do. Give me that. I'm going to move that to my parking. Now, save. Are you done? There it goes. Okay. I officially have a thumbnail. Okay, so inventory. All these crates. Sell. Let's see. Now, let me show you a mistake that I had made on my other file. Where you can collect the triangle for sell parts. Sell parts that condition is below or equal to. Or equal to is what you need to look at. I had a whole bunch of crates opened, and I had a whole bunch of parts that were under 100%. And I just moved it all the way up to 100%, and it sold my whole entire inventory. You can, however, clear it out if you just move it down by 1 to 99%. All these 100% stuff. Yeah. Whoops. But thankfully, that was not on my streaming save. Okay, so orders, we are going to bring in our story mode car, because I have been told by a couple of very trustworthy people that they bring in more money. Of course, we already have over $3,000 now, thanks to selling off the body that I could of that car. So all this is not discovered. Okay, I have another friend. Can you replace blinker fluid with one click? Possibly. I'll have to find where they've hidden the the injector for that. Now, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. You never know. You'll have to bring in your car and find out. Another friend of mine is playing this game finally, and these faulty parts found. Okay, he got in the car and drive the car to the test track. And on this test track, he came back to the garage, and I don't know if I'm weary if it's going to work the way I saw it, but taking it to the test track will help you to find out exact parts that need to be replaced. Hey Doris, hey Cold, how are you? I know I responded to your first comment there, but I didn't ever say hi to you. Wreck it, you buy it. Change camera, yes please. Okay. I am not good at driving these cars. Fair warning. No. I'm really bad at driving cars in video games. Uh-oh. Because the steering with that left joystick is very sensitive. Very, very sensitive. Weeble wobble time. Oh, go, go, go. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Ooh. Oh. No. No. Come on. Oh, okay. The brakes are good, though. I kind of undershot that a little bit. What the hey, it's easier on PS4 and PC. WASD keys to drive with? Oh my god, I couldn't do that either. Come on, loaded. Okay, so according to this, none of that is a problem. Did that do anything for me? No, of course not. Okay, so apparently it only has to do with, I don't know, brakes and, what's the word for it? My brain farted. Go ahead and put you on the car lifter. Let's call in an order. See if I can remember that word. Suspension. Yeah, that one. Okay, I'll bring in one with a suspension. And let me look here. Okay, this one's already pretty well provided. Suspension rattling though, we might be able to, I'm going to test this one more time. You get to see my driving one more time. See if I can get that test track to work for me, because so far playing this game, I have not had any use whatsoever for the test track. It hasn't done anything for me. I haven't used it at all. All I've done is torn apart cars, looked for bad parts, and replaced them. But if there's a way to project a better list for me to utilize, then great. But I saw him do it. I knew I had to try it. I don't know how much of a purpose that test track has at all. Alright, let's try driving one more time. It's the same kind of car, by the way. Okay. Forward! I can't drive, we're at the squad. Come get your blinker fluid today. Woohoo! Oh my god. No. The very first time I used this test track, I flipped the car. I did. I totally flipped a car. My very first time playing this game. Weeble wobble, weeble wobble. Ooh, that suspension is bad. Alright. Don't crash, right? I almost did. Almost. Come on. There. I had to move my screen down to where I could see how long I was streaming for. And as soon as I let go of my mouse, it went right back up. It's like, oh, come on. Okay. Now, there's some stuff there, but I don't think it's already on that list. The other list. Oh, well, okay. We did discover some parts. That's good. So, the test track now has a mild use. Mild. That's okay though. Alright, so this one here, let's look at the story. Roadmaster 1234, that's what they call me on the internet. I'm a master behind the steering wheel in games. Now I can get real machines and show those disbelievers what I can do on a real road. Please do something with these rims because they slow me down. I think something's not right with the engine. It's making a strange banging noise. Okay, so a banging noise, the engine. Okay, so we need to take a look here. I'm going to go with my first and foremost. There was one car that I had found on my other file one time where the air filter was part of the banging problem. So I'm going to always check that first now. And that looks just fine. Okay, so that's been double checked. I know I have a tendency to check things that are really random, but you know what? I'm not an actual real life mechanic, so there's a lot of guesswork to find out what thingies are the problem. Muffler bearings. It is not the muffler bearings. Those are fine. I crawled underneath and checked myself. Oh, part of me is concerned that it's going to have to be... Oh, what's this over here? This looks... Yeah, rusty. Rusty. The belts look okay. You can still see the wording on them. Even though that just said 10%. So, okay. When I last checked a belt the last time we played, the new belt, you could see the writing on it. The bad belt, you couldn't. This time you can see the writing on both belts, but one is bad. So I have to ask, how in this game can you tell that a belt is bad before you take it off there? I'm just curious. Because I could see the writing on both belts, and it says right there, both belts are bad. I don't understand. Because every other part on this car, on the cars that I've worked on, you can tell that a part is bad because it's extremely rusty. I would think that it would have some sort of noticeable issue if it were the case. So I don't know. Let's move into these. I need that. I mean, my question is, am I going to have to deal with pistons or what? I mean, these camshafts look fine. I mean, could it be a knocking spark plug? I don't think so. The interesting thing is, while I was driving it on the test track, I didn't hear any knocking sounds at all. Part not discovered still. Nothing on internet with visual inspection of belts for the game. Oh, poopy. Okay. So I guess you just gotta what? Take them off and check and see? I don't know. Gimme. 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 Let's take a looky here. Before I go up underneath the car, let me just double check around the inside. All that's fine. ABS is fine. Brake servo's fine. Fuel filter's fine. Battery? Fine. Put the battery back. You can keep your battery. When they say banging, always check the muffler bearings because they lie. Power lifter A. Okay, so let me look at here. Okay. Oh, that one's fine. That one's fine. Sorry, Cold. I honestly see no rust on the muffler bearings, sir. There, I double checked. Okay, so let's take his oil out. Get that out of my way. So bushing, check all, but oh god, those bushings are a pain in the butt. Yeah, I don't think bushings have anything to do with a knocking sound from the engine. It makes me want to focus on the engine. But then again, when I take my car in for service work, they have to deal with me trying to imitate the sound of whatever it's doing. I remember there was a commercial once back in the day. It had a whole bunch of different people. Okay, now I know that crankshaft is just fine. I want to check these pistons. I still haven't discovered the parts. That's fine. Oh, come on. Trying to get these to... There we go. That's fine. Fine. And fine. So your engine is fine. Okay, so my next question. Let's check your cooling system. Uh-huh. Housing fan is at 10%. Okay, so there's another piece. And he doesn't like his rims unless all four of those are his four rims. He goes, weir, beep, beep, bang. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna be swapping out his rims. Let me take these tires off and see if the rims show up on my list. So back. Rims. Exactly. Okay. So go to tire changer. We're going to separate one of them. Okay, so let me take a look here. We have 17-inch rims, ET0. Okay, so rims. Let's see. Let's find some cool rims for him. I think these are the ones he's using right there. We can't go too expensive here. Let's not do that. Let's send him a little bit retro here. 17-inch rims for $912 just for rims alone. Ow. Steel wheels with some spinner hubcaps. What's next? Wheelie shoes? Or better yet, we'll get him a pair of rollerblades. But that's only if he takes me up on my offer for blinker fluid, which I doubt he will. Okay, so no, stop that. Go to my, thank you. Okay, so these bathrooms can go back to Hades. 2, 3. There's the other one. Okay, so install. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Let's go ahead and get that one started balancing. Blinker fluid is an added cost. You're supposed to just add that to his bill. If only I could. If only I could. Take. Install. Come on. Balance that wheel. So after that one's done, I have one more wheel to balance. I wish, I mean, I like this piece of equipment here, but I wish the wheel balancer would take a little less long. I'm not saying it's extremely long, but it's just enough to irritate you a little bit. Duct tape some wheel weights to his drive shaft, have him come back for more work. Oh God. What are you trying to do to me? You're gonna make me lose my business. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Alright, you have some nice wheels there, sir. I like those rims. Those are nice. Okay, so we need to go back in. No, we need to go back from the top. We need to put those pistons back in. That's right. Put the part in. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Back up you go. I keep looking back at my chat and I keep seeing that comment called "That's not fair." That's just not. Oh my God. What am I gonna do with you? Oh, these darn little caps down here. Okay. Last one. Here's your stupid oil pan. You can have that back. Waiting for you to bring the tuck tape. I can't. I don't know if I have any. Duct tape, duct tape, duct tape. Oh, what about that? Is that? No, that's toilet paper. Oh, right there, right there. Duct tape, right there. We'll just call that duct tape. If it's not, we'll call it duct. No, that's duct tape. Yeah, it's right there. Hey, you can stop tapping your foot now. They get their spark plugs back. Trying to put some of this back together before I have to go buy parts. Okay. That goes there, that goes there. Yada, yada, yada. Throttle. You can have that back. That thingy. Okay. I think the timing belt was fine. Yeah. Water pump, fine. Crankshaft pulley, just fine. Idler roller A, not fine. Okay, so that. Alright, idler roller A, a new one. You can have that. Serpentine belt. Okay, so I think both A and B were bad, right? Serpentine belt A, serpentine belt B. Yeah, they're both bad. Serpentine belt A. And B is right here. Okay, so we bought those. That belt tensioner is also bad. I remember that. That was rusty. Okay. Belt tensioner. Get that other new serpentine belt on there. Okay, so I need to work with the cooling fan as well, I believe. Radiator fan house. Let me look at my inventory here. Radiator fan housing fan. What a name. Fan. Radiator fan housing fan. They could have come up with a better name for that, seriously. Why have fan twice in the title? Double check here. Okay, all that's done. All I need to do is add oil, and he's good to go. Remember the 6 seconds. Get yourself up to full on that oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now check that dipstick. Nicely at max. Technically you don't have to, but a little OCD about it, that's alright. Car status. Okay, total payout $2,246. That is grand. So let's pull this bad boy over. And of course, thanks to him, we got another case there. I don't know what, I mean, I guess they could get away with calling it cases, but that's a crate. Seriously, that's a crate. Alright, so taking a look at my car status here. Brake problems. Suspension, of course, I remember that because we wanted to test out that test track a little bit more. There's some bushings listed on that one. My most also favorite part. Okay, so ABS module. Since we're going to be working on suspension and stuff like that, let's take out that ABS first. Radiator fan housing, fan to fan to radiator fan housing. Oh my god, I could barely read that. Oh my god. ABS module. Okay. Back in. Part mount. Give them the new one of those. Alright, so car status, steering rack, of course. Brake pads, brake caliper. So one of these wheels is not good. That looks rusty right there. Yeah, I can see the brake caliper right there. It's all rusted. Okay. Let's take this off and have a look, see. Hopefully it's the brake pad on that one too. Brake caliper. Oh, of course not. Of course it's not. Yeah. You can have those back. I'm going to need a brake pad, so I'll go ahead and buy that. And from the majority of cars that I have worked on so far in this game, the majority of them, the rear wheels have brake drums instead of brake pads. So I'm going to go ahead and check the pad on this other front tire here. %66%. Well, now hold on a minute. Oh, okay, there are. Okay. That's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Wait. Give me that back. That's my new one. You don't need that on there. I need my new one for the actual bad one. Okay, so let me go back this way. Let me see if... No, not that. Examine mode? Okay, so yeah, that's red right there. Double check the other side here. Yeah, no red there. Okay, so it's that one wheel there. Ah, back out. Jeez. When you get trapped underneath the car. This game has a little bit lacking in the easily viewable part of it. Okay, so your new brake pad's going right here. Okay. Okay, so I saw that this is a bad part right here. We're gonna take that and replace it. Okay? Shock. Rear shock absorber A. That one. I know, I just said shop. Say nothing. You heard nothing. That doesn't look very good either. At all. I'm taking that off. Oh, we gotta... Really? Ugh, that looks... You're gonna be back sometime soon to have that replaced. Just saying. Give me that. Sway bar rear end link. Sway bar rear end link. That one. Okay. Now put the new one. Now, since we have some stuff going on back here, let's check. Okay, so that's interesting. All of my problems are on the, mainly on the right side here. Alright, so I'll be taking that, thanks. No, I guess I'll take... Yeah! These wheels are in my way. Considering I'm going to need the steering rack, I'm also going to need to take that off as well. To get to be able to see, that'd be great. Give me that. Okay, so I gotta go back over to the other side here and take these parts out to get that steering rack. Steering rack, I need one outer and one inner tie rod. Oh, I already had one. I'll just give you the 2 new ones and sell off the other one then. I don't need to put that wheel on just yet. Okay, so I need 2 rubber bushings there. I'll just buy 2 new ones for the other side. Bush. Over here. Eh. No. Lower suspension arm. Arm. Lower suspension arm. Yes. Alright, let's double check how I'm doing here. There's a part not discovered, which I assume is this rusty... Well, there's still rusty stuff on here, but... There's still rubber bushing that needs to be replaced. Let's see. Wheel hub bearing. Okay, so let's go over here. All this rust seems to be on this side, so unmount. Take off this drive axle. Take this hub bearing here, all rusted up. I need this drive shaft. So I'll take that out. Front drive shaft. That one. Okay, you can have that other axle right here. Is that C? Front drive axle C. Front drive axle C. Okay. Oh, no. Hang on. I need that hub bearing too. Oh, over here. Hub bearing. I'm still missing a rubber bushing. Let me check. Yeah, okay, so this one right here, we'll take that. Go ahead and replace that with a new one. There you go. Okay, so I will take this front sway bar and link A. Sway bar front end link A, front shock absorber A, front spring. That's all that's left. Okay. Okay, so let's go sway. I don't think I can mount that until my, yeah, not until the shock absorber's on there. Shock, front shock absorber A, and what was the other part? Front spring, of course. Derpy derp. Spring. Alright, so let's separate these. I'm going to use that shock absorber cap. Okay. Give me that. Now, join parts. That, and that. We got this. Okie dokie. Now. And the new one of these. Now you can have your tires back. Zoom. Those are done. Done. Those are done. That's done. Total payout $6,090. Yes, please. Oh, I went from $899 to $8,101 off of 2 cars. That's great. Faster part examination. Faster screwing and unscrewing. Let's get that one. Stop using the blinker fluid for sliding around the shop floor. Never! I will never! That blinker fluid is mine. Alright, inventory. Sell off all these old bad parts that we don't want. Oh, we got another barn map. We'll add it to the list, but I am not going car shopping at this time. I still have the one that's sitting in my parking. And I think, I don't know. Let's pull in the car from there. Yeah, at least take a look at the underside of that bad boy. Oh, that's nice. It puts it automatically on my lift. Ouch. I mean, technically, I could go ahead and start pulling parts off to start replacing parts, but I have about 6. I guess we can do a few in 6 minutes. Front exhaust pipe, V8 OHVC. Front exhaust pipe, V8 OHVC. So I need 2 of those. Don't think they'll let you put back on the floor without wheels and tires. What are you getting at? This thing's completely missing an exhaust manifold? Seriously? Okay. And mount. Okay, we need 2 middle mufflers. Muff. Do you know the muffler man, the muffler man, the muffler man? He has good mufflers, by the way. Take those off. Go ahead and add those new ones on. I mean, to me, this is going to be a relatively slow project. I mean, it might be, it might not. You know, I'm trying not to let myself go completely broke here. Rear muffler, V8 OHV. I need 2 of those. Getting nowhere in that, literally, yeah. Take those off. Give me that. Alright, well, even though we stripped it of all its glory, that is a extremely naked car. It's got good muffler system. Yep. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this back here too. This fuel tanks always drive me a little bit nuts. Fuel pump, fuel tank. It's one of those things that I tend to forget about. Fuel tank and fuel pump. Alright, that's been fixed. I'm not going into suspension stuff just yet. We can replace the drive shaft. I think what I'm going to do, though, make sure I don't have a new one already. I'm going to leave that off. I'm going to buy a new one, but I'm going to leave it off because I'm going to need to work on the rear suspension. Get a drive shaft there. Okay. So I got about 2 minutes left before my hour mark. I think I'm going to go ahead and shut it down here. And we will get back to swapping out for new parts on the underneath of the car that we're going to sell next time, folks. So thanks very much for coming in and watching. And, you know, it's been a blessing having all of you come in and, you know, the ones of you who have said hi, hi, the ones who haven't, hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new, hit that sub button. Anyway, I will catch you guys next time and have a great one. Bye, everyone.